from here in Sundargarh, Odisha. This is 28th Senior Women's National Football Championship 2023-24 season. It's going to be Group E encounter will be played here between Goa and Arunachal Pradesh. This is match number 1 coming your way from Sundargarh. Here are the lineups in the starting 11 today for Goa. There's Riya Rajesh, who stands in goal. Purushottam Shirvokar, the captain. Lina Sanolo, Arpita Yashwant, Fatima Briganza, Anila Barreto, Shamika Gomez, Mercia Franska, Josima Fernandez, Alicia Tavares, and Pearl Hernandez. And their coach is Mr. Jao Menino Rabelo. For Arunachal Pradesh, starting today in the 11 is Lingdam Yaro, Tarak Yana, Tark Yamak, Yani Yurong, Kia Rumi, Ani Tayang, Yumlam Lali, Tamchi Yapi the skipper, Kapke Kamsa, Gyani Ramchang Mara, and Binita Pangang, the goalkeeper. And their coach is Keepa Bharat. It's going to be an exciting tournament. This is match day 1 coming from Sundargarh in Odisha. The Group E has Odisha, Goa, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, and Gujarat. There are 30 teams competing in this tournament and has been divided into 6 groups of 5 teams each. The previous edition was won by Tamil Nadu, beating Haryana in Punjab by a scoreline of 2-1. Pretty beautiful setting out here for a game of football. Sundargarh, a very good town, a very beautiful town, about 386 kilometers away from the capital of Bhubaneswar. All 6 groups being hosted by different football associations across the country. Here's the starting 11 of Goa again to the viewers who have just joined us. This is the 28th edition of the National Football Championship, Women's Football Championship 2023-24 season. Starting 11 for Goa again. Standing in goal is Ria Rajesh, followed by Purushottam Shirvokar, the skipper, Lina Saunlo Konko, Arpita Yashwant, Fatima Briganza, Anila Barreto, Shondele, Shamika Gomez, Mercia Franska Tavares, Joizima Fernandez, Alicia Tavares, and Pearl Fernandez. And their coach is Minino Rebello. For Arunachal Pradesh, in the starting 11 today, it's Lingam Yaro, Tarak Yana, Tar Yamak, Yani Yorong, Kairumi, Ani Tayang, Yumlam Lali, the skipper, Tamchi Yapi, Kapke Kamsa, Gianni Ramching Mara, and Binita Panging, the goalkeeper. And their coach is Kipa Bharat. It's going to be an exciting 90 minutes of football coming your way from Sundargarh district in Orissa. We've moved to the eastern part of the country. Right, there you have the match officials for today. It's Sahdev Muchain. The match referee for this game will be assisted by Avijnan Bose and Nikhil Sankuni Nair. And the fourth official would be Hiranmay Diori. And the match commissioner for this game will be Ignatius Basil Lawrence. And I'll be calling the game for the next 90 minutes for our viewers joining in. I'm Junaid Ahmed, bringing this game to you live from Sundargarh district in Odisha. To remind our viewers again, this is a Group E fixture. Group E comprises of Odisha, the home team, Goa, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, and Gujarat. 30 teams will be participating in this competition and have been divided into 6 groups of 5 teams each. So 6 teams, the table toppers from 6 groups, will head into the final round, plus the 4 best second-placed runners-up will be added on into another group along with the host as well as the winners and runner-up from the previous competition, which is Tamil Nadu and Haryana. Tamil Nadu won their second championship last time around, which was played in Punjab. Well, this is the substitutes play starting on the bench for this game for Goa. It's Lissandra Zenia, Sanya Vivekanand, Tanvi Parulekar, Pushpa Parab, Simran Narvekar, Miloshka Shirley, Janet Maria, Nasrat Kotewala, Vanisha, Swellen Marcia, and Silone Fernandez. For Arunachal Pradesh, it's Tailu, the goalkeeper, Roshni Manu, Taba Sama, Lune Pertin, Yoisi Tausik, Mitinam Parme, Papung Bodo, Nozliu, Manu, Bahila, Gadong, Mondoli Sonam, and Yajum Ruku, the goalkeeper again. We are minutes away from the kickoff here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium in Odisha. All the live pictures will be coming your way from Odisha on Sports KPI. Do consider subscribing to the channel, liking and sharing the content. We have been doing football for quite a while now, and this time we have moved towards the eastern part of the country in Odisha for match one of this Group E fixture between Goa and Arunachal Pradesh. For the viewers who have just joined in for the very first time, this is the 28th Senior Women's National Football Championship 2023-24 season. The previous season was won by Tamil Nadu, beating Haryana by 2-1, which was played in Punjab. Manipur has been a dominant force since the Senior Women's National Football was inducted back in 1991-92 season. Have made it to 25 finals so far, winning 21 of those 25. They've been a footballing royalty as far as this division is concerned. Bengal, on the other hand, have made it to 15 finals, winning just two and being runners-up on 13 different occasions. Tamil Nadu have had a handful to themselves, winning a couple and making it to, just winning two of those finals they've been a part of. Odisha, on the other hand, have been a proper mainstay with being in 6 finals so far, winning one and being runners-up on 5 occasions. So one title to Railways as well, out of the 4 they have been a part of. And Kerala and Haryana have made it through to the finals, but have been runners-up on both the occasions. We are minutes away from the kickoff here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium in Odisha. So 30 teams will be participating in this group stage. They've been divided into 6 groups, like I mentioned. Group A has Chhattisgarh, Manipur, Mizoram, Rajasthan, and Uttar Pradesh. Group B has Andhra, Delhi, Madhya Pradesh, and Telangana. Assam, Chandigarh, Karnataka, Kerala, Sikkim, and Tripura form Group E, whereas Group D has Jammu Kashmir, Jharkhand, Ladakh, Punjab, and Uttarakhand. Group E, the very group which is being played out here in Odisha, has Arunachal Pradesh, Goa, Gujarat, Meghalaya, and Odisha. And finally, Group F has Andaman and Nicobar, Bihar, Himachal Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Railways. Remember, this is just a group stage. And the final stage, the final groups will be played out in West Bengal, for which the dates will be decided later on, post the completion of the group stages. Right, there you have it, the teams making their way out in the middle. A bit of a traditional start to the campaign here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium in Odisha. Got the girls dressed beautifully in the ethnic attire here. Final photo ops before we get on with the game. It's a bit of a late start here, early this morning. Goa in all blue and Arunachal in all red. And we seem to be in absolute readiness for the kickoff of the game. Match officials, one more time, is Sahdev Muchain, who's the match referee. Avinjan Bose, Nikhil Nair will be the assistants. And the fourth official for today is Hiranmay Diori.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
As the Arunachal lineup, dressed in all red. Calling in the two captains. Tamchi Yapi, the striker, the captain of Arunachal, and Karishma Purushottam. The match commissioner is Ignatius Basil Lawrence for today's game. And I'll be calling the game for the next 90 minutes. This is your commentator from the Combox, Junaid. Swapped in the positions and we look all set. So pull up your chairs and get ready for some scintillating piece of football for the 28th Senior Women's National Football Championship coming your way from SUNDARGARH Stadium here in Odisha. Looks like a conventional 4-3-3 for both these teams from the team list that I have here with me. It's going to be very interesting to see if it's going to be the same setup. Early days in the tournament, the first game of the championship.
28 Senior Women National Football Championship 23-24 आज सुंदरगढ़ स्टेडियम में सभी को और एक बार स्वागत है। आज का मैच गोवा वर्सेस अरुणाचल प्रदेश। गोवा टीम ब्लू जर्सी में, अरुणाचल प्रदेश रेड जर्सी में।
Ria Rajesh there seems absolutely pumped up for the game. And why shouldn't she be? This is the first game of the championship. All right, Goa is going to go from right to left on your screens as the ref, Sahadev Muchin, looks at his watch. There's a 10:30 kickoff here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium. It's going to be an exciting 90 minutes of play here. Still waiting for the final confirmation. Off goes the whistle, and we are underway for what could be a scintillating tournament of football. Number 22 straight away at it, gets the cross in, and the goalkeeper patches that one pretty safely. There's too much of football going on right now, with the I-League, ISL being played in parallel. And you have the 28th Senior Women's National Football Championship here. The Senior Men's was, the group stages for the Senior Men's was just concluded. The Santosh Trophy, as we call it, the 77th edition, which was held in 6 different states, was brilliantly conducted championship, and we wait for the final group, the final stage in that championship that is scheduled to be played in Arunachal Pradesh, probably earlier next year. I guess it back on that occasion is Goa, number 7. Karishma. Early days, you wouldn't want to miss out on those 3 crucial points, which are going to be pretty handy towards the end of the group stage. As number 18 gets that cross in. Still Goa with the ball. Gets a good sliding tackle to avoid that one from drill down inside the box. Ramchi with the ball. Still with Arunachal Pradesh, some lovely piece of football down there. Tries to take it back, but couldn't quite control it. Right, for those who are joining for the very first time on this channel, this broadcast is coming your way live on Sports KPI. We do broadcast tournaments from across the country, and just in case if you are interested, then these are the numbers flashing up on the screens to contact, and we could do just that for you. Arunachal still trying to get a measure of the game. Arunachal through number 11, Damchi. Damchi trying to get the cross in. That's a throw into Arunachal. Well, both these teams last time around didn't quite make it to the final rounds. Goa with the ball. Loses on that one. Arunachal with the possession. Can they get something meaningful out here? 4 minutes have been played. Looks like a very sedate start. Both teams trying to get a good measure of each other. That goes out of the play for a throw in to Goa. Goa finished third last time around, winning 2 games out of the 4 they played. And Arunachal, they finished third. They had 3 teams in their 4 teams probably in their group, and finished third, winning just 1 game and losing out on 2 occasions. So it hasn't been a happy ending to the last time around they were here. Number 7 goes through with a shot and puts it out wide of the goal post. Goa with the ball. Number 7, Karishma, the skipper. Make the way by Arunachal. Still Arunachal through there forward. Damchi. Damchi plays it out wide towards the space on the right hand side. This is number 10 for Arunachal. Lari. Early on in the game, and Lina has been an absolute unit at the back for Goa. Not letting anything bypass her. That was a sliding tackle down there. Lucky to get away with it as number 13 for Goa tries to break away. Still Goa with the ball. Can she go all the way? Goes through with the shot and straight at the goalkeeper. That should definitely give them a bit of confidence, Goa. That was Pearl Fernandez with a strike from outside the box. Pearl Fernandez again, linking beautifully with number 10, Arpita. Arpita with the ball. Lost out in possession at that time. Back with Goa has won it back again, and that was a bit sloppy from both the teams. not stitching a few passes together. But both these teams would want to top the table and make it through to the final round, as they missed out on the opportunity last time around. And that makes these 3 points way too crucial here. Arunachal are in with a chance. Number 11, Tamji. Well, that has just missed the target. It was there for the taking. She did all the hard yards, and it was all about the finishing touch. Arunachal through Tamji. To the left this time, but Ria is there to it and grabs that one pretty comfortably towards the end. 9 minutes have been played here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium in Odisha, and as it stands, it's 0-0. Lina for Goa behind this free kick. Decides to go a bit aerial. Falls to one of those blue shirts down there. Taken away by Arunachal all over again. Arunachal with the lovely ball towards the left. Player is making a run down there. Can she get the cross away? Takes the deflection. Looks like it has gone out. Or has that stayed inside the play? Number 11 for Goa. Number 10, beg your pardon. She goes to the ground, and free kick has been given. Looks like it's going to be Gianni Ramching Mara stand behind that one. Goes airborne. Can somebody get to the end of it? Yes! Goal number 1 for Arunachal. Early on in the game, even before I could take the first sip of my morning coffee, the ball is in the back of the net. That was a lovely free kick. And looks like it's Tamchi. We'll get the confirmation on the goal scorer in a bit, but that was a lovely finish. Taken in on the full, and it was in the back of the net, and no answers whatsoever for Ria Rajesh. Right, early on in the match, 12 minutes, 13 perhaps have been played so far, and Arunachal Pradesh lead Goa by a 1-0. Looks like number 10 for Arunachal. Yumlam Ali has Lali has gone down. He's been assisted to walk just outside the playing area for the game to restart. Hope she's fine.
एक ही चाहिए, एक चाहिए, हाँ एक चाहिए, और बाकी है ना, हाँ बाकी दो है, टीम्स का है, ये इधर दोनों के बीच में एक रख देना, क्या वो कॉटन वगैरह यूज़ करें दवाई वगैरह तो देखने के लिए,
Arunachal. Still Arunachal. They would definitely want to double this lead up and leaves no doors open for Goa to make a comeback from here on. Apita. Is there a chance for Goa? They get one back. Was she coming from an offside position? Yes, the linesman has flagged her offside. Getting it away from the goalkeeper and putting it in the back of the net, and all that has come down to nothing in the end. "15 minutes have been played out here in Sundargarh. It's gonna heat up as we get on in the game. Do we have a response from Goa? Nearly had one that was flagged offside. Lovely ball again, but this time way too close to the comfort of Ria Rajesh, who accepts that one gleefully in the end. And goes airborne, trying to find one of those blue shirts down there who could make a difference. Goa with the ball. Still Goa from the right side, gets the cross in, but straight at a red shirt who kicks it out of the play for a throw into Goa. Arunachal again. Loses out on that one. Lena, can she get to the end of it? Yes, she could. Well, she couldn't, unfortunately. And is there a chance? No, Goa is safe. Goa with the ball. Through number 13. One back by Arunachal through Tamchi. Tamchi has been seeing plenty of ball in those spaces on the right. Leading from the front. Forward for Arunachal Pradesh. Goa still, number 13, gets it inside the box. Can she get the shot away? She was outnumbered inside the box. Still Goa with the ball, taken away by Arunachal. Have managed to clear their lines quite comfortably in the end. Goa is definitely pumping it up a little bit now. Through the left this time. Manages to get the touch and sends it out of the play for a throw in to Arunachal Pradesh. That has been given to Goa, perhaps. And she go through all the way. Gets one back. And the goal stands. It's the skipper, Karishma Purushottam, with the goal. And it's all squared. Here at the Sundargarh Stadium. It broke luckily for her. And number 7 puts it comfortably in the back of the net. 1-1 at the stroke of 19th minute. Confirmation of the goal scorer once more. It's Karishma Purushottam, the skipper of the Goa team, getting on the score sheet. Marcia Franska going all the way to the byline and getting across but straight through to the goalkeeper. Arunachal with the ball this time. Got the goal early but have been packed back by the Goa forward. The opportunities they are giving post scoring that goal, Arunachal Pradesh haven't been up to the mark defensively, and Goa is actually breaking into those back four at will, as you could see in the last 3-4 minutes or so. Now, if they keep pressing, then won't be surprised if we get to see more goals in the game. Pearl Fernandez, still Pearl Fernandez with the ball, gives it at the back to number 22, Joyzima. And she grabs that one quite comfortably in the end, the goalkeeper, Vinita Panging, starting the goal today for Arunachal Pradesh. Namchi goes towards Lingdom to number 15. Back to Tamchi again. And that has gone out of the play for throw-in to Arunachal. Right, in case if you have joined for the very first time watching this broadcast, this is coming to you live on Sports KPI. And in case you wish to broadcast your tournaments live from anywhere across the country, we can do that for you. Do contact on the information given. Is there an opportunity for Arunachal Pradesh? And that has been flagged offside by the linesman. there hasn't been enough to choose between these two teams in the half of the first half. Arunachal has been a bit sloppy in the last few minutes or so, especially towards the back. Goa, on the other hand, couldn't defend that set piece. It was targeting one of those red shirts towards the back, and that went into the back of the net straight away. That was a good free kick taken and properly executed by the girls in red. We've got all to play for here for the next 65 minutes or so. Both these teams would want to make an early impression in the championship, get on those 3 points and get going. This is going to be way too important as once we get into the business stage of the championship. They would want to top the table and make it straight through to the final stage. The second place business could be very tricky as a lot of factors would come into play with the number of goals they have scored, goal difference. Arunachal. Still Arunachal with the ball. They have managed to clear their lines this time, Goa, and that goes out of the play for a throw in to Arunachal. Keeping it in their corners there, and they're about Goa. Still Goa. Number 7, the goal scorer, the skipper, Karishma. It's been an enthralling season of football for the boys and girls. We've had sub-juniors, boys and girls before, then the junior ones, followed by Santosh Trophy, and now we are all set for the 28th Senior Women's National Football Championship 23-24, which has just got underway here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium in Odisha. And what a game in prospect we have early on. It's 1-1 between Goa and Arunachal Pradesh. It's the Group E fixture being played here. Goal coming early on for Arunachal Pradesh at the stroke of 13th minute. And it was swiftly followed up by Goa as a skipper got on the score sheet. Karishma beating the goalkeeper one-on-one and getting one back. And for the viewer, there's a red card. There's a yellow card there for one of the Goa fielders. Beg your pardon, one of the Goa players. We get the confirmation on the yellow card once. There was a cluster of players. I'm not quite sure who has the referee booked on that occasion. Is it Karishma or is it somebody else? We'll have to wait that and see. But looks like one of the players in some excruciating pain down there as she's being held out and being walked out by the medical staff of Arunachal Pradesh. Goes long. Balls do go again. Through to number 28, Pearl Fernandez. Decides to go long. More of hope than any conviction behind that one, and goes right. The confirmation of the yellow card recipient, it's Marcia Franska Tavares, number 18, is being booked by the referee. Karishma with the ball. Still Karishma trying to get past the defender, get the cross away, but couldn't quite get there, unfortunately. Looks like it's gone out for a goal kick to Arunachal Pradesh. "30 minutes have been played here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium in Odisha. And as it stands, it's 1-1. Nicked away by Goa. Goa, can they go all the way? Decides to go from outside the box, but couldn't manage to hit the target on this occasion. This broadcast is coming your way live on Sports KPI. Do consider liking our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. We do have presence on all across social media: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. All the games, all the sporting events from across the country being covered here at Sports KPI. This is the 28th Senior Women's National Football Championship. Trying to wriggle her way through. Alicia Tavares goes long. Finds Karishma on that occasion. She'll go out with the ball through Karishma. Karishma, can she make a difference now? They are defending in numbers. Looks like they have organized themselves pretty well now after conceding that goal. They looked a bit lackluster just before that goal. And post that, it all seems to be coming on well for the girls in red. There's a corner conceded now by Goa, and Zudgiani going all the way down there on the right hand side to take that corner. We'll have to wait and see. We had the goal scored off a set piece early on. Arunachal with the ball. Still Arunachal given away this time. Only as far as one of those players coming up forward. Safely passed by Ria on that occasion. Right, a bit of stats for the viewers who've just joined us. 4 goals attempted by Goa and were on target. For Arunachal, it was 2 attempts and 1 on target. Pretty smooth early on. There was that important attempt which got them the goal from a set piece. Set things on fire early on in the match at the stroke of 13th minute. And Goa followed up beautifully. Giving it her all was Josima Fernandez on that occasion. Couldn't quite get the ball in the end. Garcia. Arunachal. Still Arunachal with Gianni Ramchang-Mara. Tries to lob that one away. Gianni finds one of those blue shirts down there. Goa with the ball. Was that a shove in the back? Yes, says the ref. And a free kick has been awarded. It was Yanni Yurong. With that, a little bit of a push on one of those blue shirts in front of her. Lena. Decides to go through the ground, but intercepted by one of those red shirts down there. Can they break away with it? Still Arunachal Pradesh with the ball. The defender has gone down on that occasion. Yes, the cross in. Has that taken her hand? There was an appeal down there. Nothing says the ref. Goes all the way back. "37 minutes have been played here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium as Marcia Franska prepares to take this throw in. Go again on the ascendancy this time through Karishma. Karishma still with the ball. With your pardon, that is Pearl Fernandez, number 28, with the ball. Goes through with the shot, takes the deflection, and the goalkeeper read that one beautifully. Rina from the back, trying to win it. The whistle has gone against her, and that's a foul conceded. The tempo has gone down a bit in the last 8-10 minutes or so post the goal that has come from Goa. Haven't been able to stitch a few passes together, both the teams. Patches that one pretty safely in the end with Riya Rakesh. Yeah, Rajesh, beg your pardon. Right. Goa with the ball. Once again. Through those spaces on the right. But that has been flagged offside this time. And they'll have to redo it all over again. Six minutes of the normal time remaining in the first half, plus whatever the fourth official decides to add on. 1-1 is the scoreline, and won't be surprised if these teams are not happy with the score that we see on the board. It's been sort of even Stevens at the moment as Yamchi tries to break in inside the box. Can she get away from the defender? Doesn't look like the case to be, and that has been played out for a throw-in to Arunachal Pradesh. Gets away with it as Pearl Fernandez circles her way, trying to get the ball further forward, taken away by one of those red shirts down there. Through the left this time. Loses out in possession and Lena wins it back. When Lena has the ball, there's no question of players coming towards her in an attempt to try and get that back. Back with Goa all the way. Goa from those spaces on the right. Can they get the cross away? 5 minutes to go in the first half. Goal kick. It was more of a miss kick on that occasion from the goalkeeper, Benita. Balls to Goa through Karishma. Karishma plays it out. Squares it perhaps. Back to Karishma again. Karishma trying to drill that pass through, but couldn't quite get it at the end. Possession with Arunachal. Arunachal still with the ball towards the left. Lena clears it quite comfortably in the end, and no chance whatsoever for Damchi Yapi, the skipper of Arunachal, to win it back. 2 minutes plus the injury time to be played here at the Sundargarh Stadium in Odisha. Trying to get it further forward on the pitch with Karishma. There's Pearl Fernandez, and that's 2-0. That was a brilliantly taken shot. Goa, completely against the run of play, have managed to score a goal and go 2-1 up. That was an error from one of those defenders down there who goes to the ground. Pearl Fernandez getting away from the other defender and putting it wide of the goalkeeper to take her team to a 1-goal lead here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium. We've got a good turnaround here. This being the first day of the competition and a Sunday. We see an instant response from Arunachal Pradesh as they try to break inside the box. And she hangs that one pretty comfortably in the end. Ria Rajesh, confirmation on the goal scorer. Pearl Fernandez, number 28 for Goa. In the dying moments of the regulation time here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium. Arunachal with the ball. Ramchi Yapi. Looks like they're going to be 3 added minutes. 3 minutes have been added as the injury time. And they get one back in these 3 minutes, the girls in red. Gone out of the play for a throw into Arunachal Pradesh. We'll have to keep it in there and thereabout for the next couple of minutes or so. Try to build some pressure on the girls in blue. Meanwhile, it's just the opposite way as Goa still have the ball and are moving further forward. Through Pearl Fernandez. Puts it on wide and looks like that has gone out for a corner. Yes, it has been given by the linesman down there. First corner for Goa of the game. Is that Arpita behind this one? Here comes the ball. Is there an opportunity for Goa again? Somehow they have managed to escape, but only just. Still Goa gets it inside the box, and this time she pouches that one pretty safely in the end. The game would have been dead and buried had Goa managed one more. Would have been a very long day for Arunachal to make a comeback and score 3. Get those 3 points. They have all to play for. All that matters is who scores next. And sets the tone for the remainder of the game. Meanwhile, Arunachal still with the ball. Arunachal from those spaces, wide on the right. Can she get the cross away? That's number 3. And that's the end of the first half. And some scintillating piece of football we got to see. Arunachal breaking the deadlock at the stroke of 13th minute. From a set piece, and it was Goa who pegged one back through the skipper Karishma Purushottam at the stroke of 19th minute, and it was Pearl Fernandez just before the end of the first half, in the regulation time perhaps, at the stroke of 44th minute, putting one in the back of the net, beating the Arunachal goalkeeper and giving her team a goal lead. It's 2-1 at the halftime here at the Sundargarh Stadium in Odisha, and we've got all to play for in the remainder of the 45 minutes post the midway break. Right, halftime stats. Goa with 7 shots and Arunachal managing 4. Goa getting 4 on target as compared to just 1 from Arunachal, and that proved to be way too decisive in the end, wherein they got the goal from one of those set pieces. Corners, 1-1 for both the teams. 4 fouls conceded, 4 free kicks to both the teams. 1 yellow card shown to Marcia Franska Tavares of Goa. No red cards in the game so far, and 4 goals was saved. The goalkeeper saves were for Arunachal Pradesh, and she was kept way too busy by the Goa forwards. 57% of possession falling to Goa as compared to 43 to Arunachal Pradesh. It's been a very competing first half of the game here at the Sundargarh Stadium. It's going to be very exciting next set of 45 minutes coming your way, so don't go anywhere. We should be right back after this midway interval. Hello and welcome back once again to Sundargarh here in Odisha, where a Group E fixture is being played between Goa and Arunachal Pradesh. And as it stands, Goa leading the game by 2-1, goals coming at the stroke of 13th, 19th, and 44th minute. Referee Sardev Muchen. Double checking his clock. Watch, beg your pardon. Right, we've got a couple of changes for Goa. Number 14, Mila Barreto has come off, and number 5, Tanvi Parulekar has taken her place. We get the confirmation again on the substitutes made at the halfway mark as Arunachal going to restart the game for the final set of the 45 minutes to be played out here at the Sundargarh Stadium. Arunachal going from right to left on your screens. We are underway for the second half of the game. That's one of the two substitutes there. Sanya Vivekanand Pednekar into the action straight away. Arunachal with the ball. Will we get to see a swift response from the girls in red? We'll have to wait and see. There's still a lot of time to be played in the match. Sanya Vivekanand is out there in place of Marcia Franska Tavares. And the other change was Tanvi Parulekar in place of Anila Barreto. And 7 for Arunachal. Kai Rumi. Looks like Arpita has taken a knock and she has hit the ground. Medical assistance straight away for Arpita as signaled by the ref. She's swiftly back on her feet now. Arunachal from the back. Still Arunachal with a lovely ball, trying to find one of those red shirts down there on the right-hand side. Can she maintain her composure and get the cross away? Under pressure by one of those defenders down there and loses out on possession. Pearl Fernandez for Goa. The goal scorer at the stroke of 44th minute goes through with the shot and couldn't quite hit the target on that occasion. Looked like she was in no position to take that shot. Way outside the box and wasn't completely faced towards the goal. Taken comfortably by the goalkeeper, Benita Panging. Lina. You only get as far as number 15 for Arunachal. Anita and Kai Rumi, well, they have gone unnoticed in the game so far. There hasn't been enough service to feed these forwards. They are playing way too deep in order to try and fetch those balls. We'll have to find a way to try and feed these girls up front and let them do their magic. You can see an example, a clear-cut example of that. Kai Rumi trying to win it back for her team and build up the play. Hasn't happened so far for her. Miss hits and loses out in possession. Go up with the ball all over again. Low. Rumi with the ball. Beg your pardon, that's Anit Young. And Lina gives it a swat and clears it out, but finds Pearl Fernandez on its way. Pearl Fernandez still with the ball, trying to link up beautifully with Karishma. Goa with another opportunity. Player goes down. Arunachal survives somehow. Benita has stayed on the ground. Looks like she's in some pain as the referee signals out to the medical staff. Right, she's back on her feet and yes, it's all set to get going for the remainder of the game. They win it back at a very dangerous position. Goes through with the shot, but couldn't quite hit the target again. Pearl Fernandez goes to the byline. Can she get the ball away? She does. And that is a bad miss from Goa. That should have been into the back of the net, but couldn't quite take that opportunity. That should definitely go down as a chance back in for Goa. That was a good play from the right side by Pearl Fernandez. Right. Number 8 for Arunachal Pradesh on the ascendancy from the left. The defense is alert to it, and that's gone out for a corner to Arunachal. They've kept it short this time. Arunachal with the ball, getting inside the box. Can she get the cross away? Taken away by the defense. "55 minutes have been played here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium. This is match number 1 for Group E between Goa and Arunachal Pradesh. And as it stands, Goa leading the game by 2-1. Lovely piece of football from the girls in red. Corner given. They've kept it short again. Arunachal with the ball. Wins it back. Gets it inside the box. Can she get the header away this time? No. Shot. Oh, that's a good save by Ria. Again, Arunachal with the ball inside the box. Has been cleared away this time. Goa are surviving by the thinnest of margins in the second half. And this time, Leena doesn't give a chance. That has gone out for a throw into Arunachal again. We've got some good opportunities for Arunachal to try and better that scoreline for them, but couldn't quite convert them in the end. Goa with the ball. To number 23, Alicia Tavares. Pearl couldn't quite get to the end of it and parked safely by Benita. Right, there's a substitute in place now for Arunachal as number 12 is coming on. Number 12, Taba Sama, is coming in place of Tamchi Yapi. We'll have to wait and see how that strategizes for Arunachal Pradesh, because it's definitely not a like-to-like replacement, as Tamchi Yapi plays as an out-and-out forward in this Arunachal lineup. Dabasama is a midfielder. Namita. Dorakiana lost that one, and the defense clears it out again for Goa. Approaching the 1 hour mark pretty swiftly here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium, as the scoreline suggests it's 2-1 still to go. A couple of opportunities missed on either side of the pitch in the second half. Will that prove to be a bit too costly towards the later stage of the game and the tournament? Arunachal with the ball again. Couldn't quite convert it. Not hitting the target on a consistent number of times for these teams. And that has been a major problem of sorts for Goa as well as Arunachal. We'll have to try and make the goalkeeper work at least. That hasn't been seen so far in the 60 minutes of play, barring those 3 goals that have been scored. Meanwhile, Goa with the ball. Goes all the way to Benita. No damage done. Lena taunts that one and clears it quite comfortably in the end. All the way back to Benita all over again. Gives the ball some wings this time with Benita. Rishma. Arunachal. To Ani Tayan. Still Ani with the ball. Squares it up for number 7, Kai Rumi. Ani again. Tarakiana goes long but finds one of those blue shirts as Gianni Mara is towards the back. Tarak again. It's a good decent ball, but the defender was alert to that one and reaches down pretty quickly to put it out of the play for a corner to Arunachal Pradesh. Keeps a shot again. Has that been given as a corner? Yes, it has. Oh, they've decided against it, and it's a goal kick for Goa. Keeps it short. Playing out from the back. There's Goa. Loses out in possession as Gianni gathers that comfortably. There's a good ball for Arunachal. Making a run from the back was one of those forwards down there, but straight at the goalkeeper, Ria Rajesh. Gianni sweeping that one. Arunachal still with the ball. Still Arunachal. Roel Fernandez. The defense is not organized at the moment, but Pearl loses out on that occasion. "63 minutes have been played here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium. And as it stands, is Goa, who are getting all those available 3 points. Goals coming in the 19th and 44th minute for Goa. Karishma Purushottam giving them an equalizer, followed by Pearl Fernandez strike at the 44th minute mark, which is the winner at the moment. You never know. One goal lead is always way too slender at any stage of the competition. Arunachal. Pearl Fernandez wins it back. Does she have support? There's no player further forward. It's Goa again. Still Goa with the ball. That should give enough time and space for the defenders to settle down properly. Arpita plays it at the back. Goa again threw that shot, but straight at the goalkeeper, Benita, who doesn't even have to move an inch in order to try and gather that. Arunachal losing out in possession on one more time. Right, 24 minutes to be played here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium. And as it stands, it's Goa who's leading the game by a margin of 2-1. And if they manage to get all those 3 points, it's going to be a very good start for Goa, considering how it panned out for them in the previous edition. Both these teams, remember, couldn't make it through to the final stage of the competition that was played in Punjab. It was Tamil Nadu last time around who came to be victorious, beating Haryana by 2-1. For the viewers who have just joined in, post the halfway mark, it's the 28th Senior Women's National Football Championship 2023-24 season. This is a Group E fixture being played between Goa and Arunachal Pradesh at SUNDARGARH Stadium in Odisha. This is match 1 of the first day. Remember, 30 teams are participating in this and have been divided into 6 groups of 5 teams each. The table toppers of each group goes to the final stage. So 6 table toppers plus 4 runners-up, 4 best second place teams, along with the finalist of the previous edition plus the host team, which is West Bengal. One of the players of Goa has gone down. Looks like it's number 1. Or is she wearing a number 1 shirt? Doesn't look like it's Riya Rajesh from the jersey. Well, that's a pretty sad sight to see. They're being, they'd have to be carried on the stretcher. Oh, she seems to be all right. And walking off from the field, that should be encouraging enough and we hope she comes back pretty safely in the end. Right, 22 minutes left in the match. Do we have goals here? Well, Fernandez. It's brilliantly done by Pearl, keeping the possession. Can she get somebody involved? Looks like Alicia Tavares has hit the ground on that occasion. Lali. Trying to set one of those players making that run from the far right, but that ball had a bit of pace on it and it goes all the way through to the keeper. Back with Arunachal Pradesh again. This is Gianni Mara. Number 15, taken away by Goa. Goa with the ball. Loses out in possession again to one of those red shirts down there. It's been a bit sloppy now. Couldn't quite stitch a few passes together. Lina goes long, trying to find one of those blue shirts. Finds Pearl Fernandez. Pearl with the ball. Loses out in possession again. How many times have I called that today? Tries to find those spaces on the right, and that has been played out for a corner eventually, and that's a throw-in for Goa. 20 minutes to be played. And as it stands, it's Goa with 2 goals in a slender lead at the moment. That could change pretty quickly if Arunachal stitch a few passes together and get those telling balls inside the final third, which hasn't been the case to be. Looks like that should be a clear booking by the looks of it. The referee reaches out to the pocket, but I'm not quite sure if he's gonna call that. We'll have to wait and see. Yes, goes inside the book is number 10, Gumlam Lali. And what more, there's been a free kick that has been awarded for the foul conceded, as Gianni Ramching Mara stands behind this one. Beg your pardon. The yellow card was shown to Arpita Yashwant for the foul conceded on one of those Arunachal players, number 10 of Goa. Lina trying to go long, gives it away. Arunachal, they have got girls inside the box. All goes down to nothing in the end. It was a loss in tempo for about a good 10-15 minutes of the second half. No chances created on either side. There were a couple on either side of the pitch in the first 10 minutes or so. It's been high and dry for the last 10-12 minutes. Arunachal. With 17 minutes to be played here. Gianni Ramching Mara with the ball. Lost the possession to number 5 of Goa, Tanvi Parulekar, who came in as a sub. Goa again with the ball and won back by Gianni. And that has been given as a foul on Lena. It looked more like a coming together of both the players, but Lena got it on her right leg perhaps and fell on the ground and has been given as a foul. Go again. Still Goa. Lost the possession. Back with Goa. All over again. Well, that has been the order of the day so far. Those decisive balls are nowhere near to be seen from either of the sides. Quick look at the stats we have for the attempts at the goal. 13 for Goa as compared to 8 for Arunachal Pradesh. Goa did manage to get 7 shots on target and Arunachal have managed just 3. Well, from the numbers, Goa has definitely looked a more dominant side, especially with the possession they've had so far in the match, which is in excess of about 57 to 60%. That is including the first as well as the second half of the play. Number 8 for Arunachal, Ani Tayang. Another sub for Goa as number 6, Pushpa Parab is coming on for number 5, Tanvi Parulekar. There's a lot of space wide on the left for Goa to work with. Couldn't quite get the pass right on that occasion and loses out the possession. Gianni Ramching Mara with the ball. And they lose out the possession this time. It's back to Goa all over again. Goa with the ball. Can they make something out of it? Goa still. Goa, and they manage to get one more. Into the back of the net it goes, and 3-0. That was a bit sloppy from Arunachal Pradesh. The defender lost the control and fell on the ground, ricocheted off the goalkeeper, and who else but Pearl Fernandez. It all happened from the moment the defender hit the ground, and the shot was well blocked even in the first attempt by Benita, and then it fell luckily to Pearl Fernandez, who created an angle, took it away from the goal, and then slotted it back in more sort of an open goal at that time, as Benita was still on the ground. Zero chance building up for Arunachal Pradesh. Wide on the left through Ani Tayang. Ani still with the ball. Can she get the cross away? Ani is being put under pressure by those defenders down there. Number 6 for Arunachal with the ball. This is Gianni who loses out possession. Arunachal still has the ball. Can they get a shot away? Unfortunately, not for them on this occasion. They seem pretty organized now, the Goan players. Still Arunachal. Through Tarak. This is Yanni. Yanni to Gianni, who goes for a long-range shot, but puts it wide of the goal post for a goal kick. Hands did go up as if to say that she was offside on that occasion, but looks like the linesman had it covered all the way. GOA. Taken away by one of those red shirts down there. Is it Ani Tayang? Can she get the cross away? Another chance has gone down, begging for Arunachal Pradesh. That was a good play from wide on the left by Ani Tayang on that occasion. Tarak with the ball, wins it back. Ani again. She's seeing plenty of the ball in the second half. Into the final 9 minutes of the regulation time, plus whatever the fourth official decides to add on as the injury time here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium in Odisha. It's been a scintillating game of football, but in patches. Well, after conceding the first goal, has been GOA through and through in the game. Arunachal have had their fair bit of chances, but haven't been able to convert, haven't been clinical in front of the goal, to say the least. GOA, on the other hand, well, they have pouched everything that has fell to them. Earl Fernandez has been a star in front of the goal, and not to forget, Karishma Purushottam, the skipper, with the very first goal. Arunachal. Still Arunachal. That's a clear handball there by Leena. The referee, well, he definitely has a decision to make, but was that intentional is what the question that people would be asking, because she stretched out her hand on that occasion, did Leena. Free kick just outside the box. Is that Tarak behind that one? It's number 9 with the shot, but couldn't manage to hit the target. That's Roshni Manyu. There's a bit of a scuffle down there between number 18 and number 12. Number 10 for Goa and number 12 for Arunachal Pradesh. Taba Sama, who came in as a sub, has been the recent recipient of a yellow card down there. There's an opportunity now. He did lose out the ball, but the defense was right up there. Benita has stayed on the ground as Karishma Purushottam gets across inside the box. Could it prove out to be dangerous? Well, no, says the ref. She was coming from an offside position, and that goes down as a free kick eventually. That was given as a throw-in, in fact. Right, Arunachal with the ball. Still Arunachal. Through Gianni Ramching Mara. Gets it wide in the right this time. Zekazov spaces in front of her. Can she get this one away? Goa defense seems pretty organized in the last 15 minutes or so. They are defending in numbers. It's all going to be about the game management from here on, with just about 4 minutes to be played in the match. Should be a pretty good start for Goa. 3 points in the kitty after the end of this game, and should give them a lot of confidence going forward in the championship with the games they have up their sleeve. Still Goa. This time, Benita gets to the end of that one and gathers that one quite comfortably in the end. It's a good, decent ball, but had a bit of pace on that one, and Riya Rajesh read that one very comfortably in the end and pouches that one gleefully. Goa. Through Alicia Tavares. Loses out in possession. Back with Arunachal again. Final few minutes of the play here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium in Odisha. Can they score the goal now? The girls in red. Dara gets the throw in. It's been one-way story as far as the goals are concerned. There's a chance again for Goa. Goes through with a shot, but skies it over the bar for a goal kick. Well, all is not lost for Arunachal. They can come back pretty strongly, go to the drawing board, fix your mistakes, and come back and put in performances in the coming games. There are still chances for those 4 spots. The 4 second best placed teams in the group stage. For that to happen, you'll have to try and maintain that goal difference to be right up there along with the points. We've seen in the Santosh Trophy group stage wherein teams missing out on goal difference as the second best placed runners up. We are into the final minute of the regulation time. Would be very interesting to see how many minutes will be added on as the injury time. There have been players hitting the ground, getting injured. A couple of substitutes. Well, that's for the fourth official to decide as Arunachal Pradesh marching forward one more time in these dying moments. Tarak with the ball gives it away to number 12, Tabasama. Ami Tayang again. She's got a knock on the right leg, as you could see. Pearl Hernandez wobbling a bit. And that has been left comfortably for a goal kick. Four minutes have been added as injury time. Of which 1 minute has been played out. 3 minutes for Arunachal Pradesh to try and score a goal at least and get that deficit down by another goal. Arunachal still with the ball. Well, it's all about the game management now for the girls in blue. They just have to see out a couple more minutes. And it's going to be vital 3 points in their kitty at the end of the final whistle. Here at SUNDARGARH Stadium. Oh, that one popped out of her hands, but the defense was right up there to help Riya Rajesh out. Ani Tang was right in front of her, tried to anticipate that, but luckily for Goa and Riya Rajesh, it fell straight in front of one of those defenders down there. Looks like it's Alicia Tavares who was in front of her as Goa prepares a couple more changes in the dying moments of the match. Benita restarts that one pretty quickly, not giving enough time for the officials to call in for that change as we are heading into the final 50 seconds of the game. Number 22 has been called out, Josima Fernandez, and number 23 is called out for number 11, Alicia Tavares. Miloshka Shirley is out there in the middle now. Goa with the ball. Pearl Fernandez again. trying to win it back. She does so ever so gracefully. Wins it back for her team. Goa with the ball. The referee had a look at his watch. Gets the shot away, but takes the deflection and goes out for a throw-in. Looks like it's a throw-in to Goa. We are well past the added-on minutes here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium in Odisha. And that's that, says the ref. And we come to the end of match number 1 in the 28th edition of Senior Women's National Football Championship 23-24. Goa defeating Arunachal Pradesh by 3-1. Karishma Purushottam. It was an early goal for Arunachal Pradesh at the stroke of 13th minute, coming from a set piece, and that was equalized by Karishma Purushottam, the skipper of the Goa team, at the stroke of 19th minute. Then it was Pearl Fernandez, beg your pardon, just before the half time, and then at the stroke of 78th minute, scoring a brace and getting the job done early on. They had a couple of chances, Arunachal Pradesh, but couldn't quite convert it towards the end, and thus missing out an opportunity to grab a point at least from this fixture. Right, here are the stats for after the end of full time here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium. Goa with 17 shots as compared to 12 from Arunachal Pradesh. Goa were on target on 9 occasions. Arunachal Pradesh managing just 4 shots on target. 4 corners conceded by Arunachal and 1 by Goa. 6 fouls apiece for both the teams, resulting in free kicks. 2 yellow cards to Goa and no red cards whatsoever for these teams who were here today. 6 goals were saved by Benita as compared to 3 by Ria Rajesh. Goa were dominant as far as possession is concerned. 61% possession as compared to just 39% of the times did Arunachal Pradesh has seen the ball. So those were the full-time stats, and at the end of the 90 minutes played here at the SUNDARGARH Stadium, it's 3 to Goa and Arunachal Pradesh with just 1 goal. So 3 points and a comfortable victory in the end as it stands right at the top of the table. Still pretty early on in the competition, but that's how it is as we proceed to the next game, which is to be played at 2:30 p.m. today between Meghalaya and the host, Odisha, coming live from the same venue. Do stay tuned with us and do join us again at 2:30 p.m. It's going to be another thrilling contest as Meghalaya takes on Odisha. We should be back live then. And until then, it's me, Junaid, from the commentary box, saying goodbye. Thank you.